Hey everyone. So currently I'm reading through Jeremiah, and Jeremiah was one of the prophets of the Old Testament, and so God had sent him to speak to the people of Judah and tell them to turn away from their evil ways, because at that time the Israelites and Judah, which was the southern kingdom, they were just doing whatever they wanted to do, and there was a lot of evil during that time. And so God had sent prophets to speak to them, to urge them to turn back away from their evil ways. And Jeremiah, I was reading Jeremiah 15, and Jeremiah was complaining to God about the hard time that he was having, because he seemed to be one of the only ones that were following God and looking to God. And Jeremiah talked about how his heart was joyful whenever he heard God's words. But he also talked about how lonely he was, how he sat by himself at parties while everybody else was having fun. And in Jeremiah 15:19, God responded to Jeremiah and said, "If you return to me, I will restore you so you can continue to serve me. If you speak good words rather than worthless ones, you will be my spokesman. You must influence them. Do not let them influence you." And so God calls us to be different than everyone else in the world. He calls us to live our lives the way that he tells us to in the Bible. And so it had me think about us not being concerned about, there are so many people like influencers now, and to not be concerned about what brand clothing that we're wearing or driving the same vehicle as so-and-so has because we like their vehicle, or watching the popular TV show or reading the popular books. But instead, let's direct our time growing in God so that we may influence others by the way that we live our life. All right, hope you have a great day. Bye.